Namaste, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, students and scholars, teachers and trainers, listeners and learners, all around the world, those who are listening from the field of science, religion, spirituality, commerce, arts and engineering. The most honorable present Prime Minister, Saint Dr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi ji. I heartily, cordially welcome officials and professionals, especially those who are working for the welfare of society and nation, our respected mothers and fathers, affectionate daughters and sons. I, Dr. Rakesh from USA, heartily and cordially welcome all of you. I thank time and again that supernatural power by whose blessings and grace we all are listening while the presence of our mind. No doubt our time is important, but in the prescribed time, what do we do? What actions we do, that is equally important. Time, place and action, these are very important factors that provide us success in every field. As per the supreme notion of Swami Vivekananda, who spread out the message of humanity throughout the world, he explains success is not the destination. Success means continuity, regularity. The most nearest regularity and continuity is our inside internal organs of our human body that are the most active and vibrate as per the order of God. Our heart never stops and our thoughts never stops. So we have number of ideas in the form of recreation, reproduction, returning, reforming, recording. So is really very important, which shows the glimpse of our past. Our past is the base, is the foundation of our present. In this present time, today, all of us are listening the truth of science and spirituality. In this present scenario, today it is very important day. Now it is very important time, and it is very important place where we are utilizing our time. But above all is our presence of mind that is always present with us. The presence of God never goes away from us. He is always everywhere, forever with us. How we can be alone? We can never be alone, because the presence of Almighty, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, He is always with us. We should not forget Him at any rate, whether we are uncomfortable or whether we are feeling uncomfortable, because His presence is praiseworthy and admirable, appreciable in every moment of life. Who can diffuse and refuse? Who can ignore from His presence? Nobody can. So we should be ready to fight with the enemies and diseases that are really harmful for our soul or spirit. Our soul, our spirit, that has come from the eternal abode, from the celestial world, for reuniting it with that actual, real place of the soul, it needs the regular repetition of the words. If we do not regularly meditate, if we do not repeat the words regularly and continuously, it means we are not following the truth through science and spirituality from every angle, from every way, every manner, in every style. We are always ready to fight with our enemies of soul. A man must provide his time for protecting and for preserving the soul, which is immortal. Our body is mortal. Our luxuries, our comforts, whatsoever we have around us, one day everything will finish. But something is very mysterious, something is really great, that is beyond to reach, that is invisible, unseen, about which John Donne, English literary inventor, expressed through valediction forbidding mourning. In some of his poems, he explains the bitter truth: death, be not proud, go and catch a falling star. What an appeal! Poet is appealing, advocating to the readers, listeners. William Shakespeare, who is known as the founder of dramas, William Shakespeare, who is known as the king of literature. Everyone, those who are studying scholarly in the universities, colleges, schools. Everyone has gone through the writings of William Shakespeare, who he is known as the multi-dimensional personality, and throughout his life he appreciated, he admired the true merits of the mind, which is channelized spiritually only. In his poem he says, "Let me know to the merits of true minds." It means he wants to say that, let me do the merits of true hearts. Means appealing of the heart is really the most valuable and priceless. All the tragedies and comedies of Shakespeare that has been written, that are milestone and landmark in the English literature, throughout the history of English literature, he represented himself as a monitor, instructor, teacher, not as a common man and romantic poet. He believes in reforming the society. He was the true reformer. And if we talk about the Albert Einstein, who was the greatest scientist, Albert Einstein who is the ideal picture, who is the role model for the researchers, scientists and research scholars in science and engineering. They followed the doctrine or principle that was unique invention by Albert Einstein. Rabindranath Tagore, who was the first Nobel Prize winner of India, he is appreciated by our present Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in the form of this special, super special devotee of the motherland. He is the true follower and believer of our culture, who sacrificed his whole life for the welfare of society and nation and in serving for literature. I remembering his one poem. In his poem he explains that where the mind is without fears. If the mind is in fear, then how mind can produce newnesses, how it can be creator, initiator, beginner of the newnesses. It is really a thing to be explored by the scientists, by researchers. There are so many laboratories we have established for the experimentation of chemistry, physics, biology, zoology, but where is the laboratory of our soul or spirit? Our soul or spirit, which is always inside with the supernatural God in the heart. And it is rightly said in our Holy Scripture, in all the Holy Scriptures of the different religions, and our Bible is the greatest evident. Bible says that the body is the temple of God and heart is the seat of God. Means the presence of God is always with us. He is everywhere with us. How we can be alone? We can never be alone at any rate. So We should feel the presence of soul or spirit inside the heart, and for the purity, chastity, sanctity, sacredness, we must be ready to fight for our human rights, for our spiritual rights that are inside. Our soul, which is made by that creator who is God, means G stands for generator, O stands for operator, and D stands for developer. What a strange definition. What a common definition. It is of Lord, it is of the gods. But implementation and application of the power, energy which is being provided by that God, that is uncounted, unlimited sources of energy we have around us. As per the thought of Swami Vivekananda, who went in America in 1893, he addressed the whole nation with the words, मेरे भाइयों और बहनों, my brothers and sisters. So these two words created the upheaval in the minds of the whole world. Even there was a great strength of scientists, scholars, engineers, professors, doctors, gazetted officers. But when Swami Vivekananda started speaking just only two words by the proud of Indian culture, by the potential of Indian culture, everyone was stunned at that time. What kind of energy this young man has. So everyone ran after him. This is really a great scholar, a true scholar, true mentor, true reformer of the society is Swami Vivekananda. And our present Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is the staunch believer and ardent, and he is the ardent follower of Swami Vivekananda. His principles, his path of adopting the truth is really mind-blowing and outstanding. I time and again worship this great order, spiritual order, law of order that was assigned by this greatest spiritual saint for the progress of our nation and country. It is really praiseworthy and admirable. So I again thank the God for his blessings and for his grace. Today it is really very wonderful time, wonderful place, wonderful action that we are doing. It is really praiseworthy and admirable. So time and again I appreciate and admire the presence of the God. He is always present with us with the Spirit. Thanks a lot.